you going, everyone? It's Adrenaline7 here, and we are about to move into the next part of this level where we're going to power up this this rocket here. Now, even though this is the same recording session that I had in the last video, I am actually doing this voiceover about 2 weeks later. So I've totally forgotten exactly what happens around here. But it looks like, I'm just going to comment as of what I've done. So, you know, we've got a shotgun that we can use, we've got ammo, that's all fine. Yeah, now this shotgun actually rules. This is a really, really cool shotgun. It's got a it's got a rotor on it, which is awesome. Kind of minigun style. And obviously the audio is still out of sync, but I mean, check that out. So bang, bang, bang. It's like bloody combat. Yeah, it's like a combat shotgun. Automatic reload, automatic shotgun. It's wicked. But even though, like, these guns are just absolutely wicked, you cannot, you know, there's no reason why you should be dying if you've got weapons like this. You know, it's ridiculous. So we're going through all these carriages here, and we're just trying to, yep, we're just blasting through everything, you know. And then these typical games are, you know, they follow a certain pattern, you know, they follow a certain pattern. Obviously, they give you a new particular item, then obviously it's more likely that you would use that item for that particular part or that particular level. It's evident in games like Zelda, you know, and you know, this is no exception either, and this is a first-person shooter, not an adventure sort of RPG sort of game. But in any way, it still works, and yeah, we're still having fun with this. Cool. So yeah, it's interesting to see how like, you know, these particular level designs and everything like that. It's it's interesting to me only because, like, this is what I would expect. Like, you know, I've never been in like train carriages like this. I've never had to go on a train where they've actually opened doors and you can go to a separate room. I mean, the only ones that the new regime. Okay. Yeah, I looked at Denoya, and I don't know what Vardet means, unfortunately, but I'm guessing it's the new regime, or the new law, or the new way of living, or something like that. Oh, donuts. I was just thinking, can you get the coffee? I was like, why donuts and not coffee? Mind you, I don't drink coffee anyway. What was I talking about? I lost my train of thought, damn it. Oh well. I know there's another enemy around here, so I just thought, yeah, maybe I can just pick them off or something like that. And then I realized I got the wrong gun. I think during this playthrough, I was using a mouse that I wasn't used to because my previous mouse was busted. It was a Logitech 400S, and I've used it for years, and it was fantastic. It was so comfortable. The buttons still had the same tactile response they did when I first got it. It was awesome. But when I was playing, I can't remember what I was playing. I was playing a particular game, and when I was pressing the mouse, it just wasn't working. I think it was Overwatch, and I had to quit using the keyboard, and it wouldn't let me because every time I pressed enter, it'd go into chat. So I had to Alt F4 it. But I ended up getting a new mouse. It's a oh god, no idea. I think it's a 09 Thunder Axe or something like that. I don't know. I think I mentioned in the last video as well, but it's, you know, it's cheap. It mirrors the it's actually very similar to one of the crappy Gecko models that it has, but you know, it's programmable. It's got a huge range of DPI, you know. And it's got it's got the forward and back buttons, which I usually use for, you know, things such as you know, the M4, M5 buttons, which I use for melee attacks, grenades, reloading, particularly reloading, because I like to keep it all in the one hand, if possible. Now, this actually scared me. Like, you know, you go through, when they give you two options, it's like, you know, when they give you two options through, oh yeah, I forgot that I could actually upgrade a weapon here. So what was I going to upgrade? I think it was the laser craftwork. Yeah, just get the scope. Just fully upgrade it. Go from there. Oh god, who cares? Yeah, in a lot of these type of games as well, I like to upgrade, like, the pistol pistol is actually one of the main weapons I would use in first-person shooter, because generally they're accurate. They're it's easy to find ammo. You don't usually burn through that much ammo if you can get some well-placed headshots. And this game's not too hard to get headshots in. I mean, the reticle turns red when you do it anyway. If you try and get a headshot, actually, it turns red when you get to. It turns red when you go over an enemy, but yeah, you never know. So, before I got to this part, the fact that they give you two separate ways to go, one below, one above, actually gives you three, one below, one above, and one in the middle. I figured going low would be better, because that way it's easier to sneak. So, as we go through... Okay, so this is going to take a little bit. So this is where I'm just trying to figure out what's the best way to go, how's the best way to do things. And I figured I'd just try and bypass everything from here, so I end up going upwards. But here we've got a whole bunch of, we've got a couple of enemies here, and I'm just... the thing about this is, I'm thinking, oh crap, how do I go down? It wouldn't let me go down. Like, I'm standing right over the hole. Oh, excuse me, I'm tired. It's about 11 o'clock at night, and I just had, like, what, 10 rounds of the Rialto map on Overwatch. I was just playing that, which I'll talk about. I'm going to talk about that pretty soon, but I just wanted to go over this really, really quickly. So these particular games, like these particular sections, I really like to take my time. I really like to try and suss out what's going on first, and I know it makes for boring gameplay, as well as my yawn. In fact, it's so boring, I'm yawning as well. But it's actually quite interesting. The fact that they've given you such a expanse to work with, and you make one wrong move, and obviously enemies try and go for you left, right, and center. We've still got like another 70 meters until we find the commander. So I'm just trying to think, is it worth, so I think I try and throw an axe at him. I'm just judging I'm actually judging, the arc and everything like that to do it out, and waiting for the guy on the right to move forward. So I throw it, hits him in the head, which is fantastic. Works really, really well. But as I think I'm expecting the other guy to come back as well. I was about to throw an axe at him as well. So we'll see how we go. Oh. So yeah, just waiting patiently until he comes back. While this is happening, I'll talk about the new Rialto map that it literally just came out. In America it came out yesterday, but for Australia it came out today, because it's the 5th of the 5th at the moment. So yesterday was Star Wars Day. Okay. But today was why have I got the shotgun out for? You press on the mouse wheel and it's it doesn't work too well. No, there's nothing. Am I gonna actually headshot him? Am I? Go for it. Got it. Have I got it? Okay. I guess that's what you get for trying to shoot someone with a helmet on. Anyway, the new Rialto map came out, and I've just been trying it out. Like, I'm already familiar with the Rialto map, because I totally overdid the Retribution map, the Retribution event in Overwatch. Like, I played as every character, but my main character was basically Moira, because I do like my oh yeah, I'm using the scope, awesome. Because I do like Moira, because I prefer to play tank and support, and if I wasn't going to play Moira, I'd be playing Reaper, because he is a more tanky sort of character, and he can kind of sustain himself if you have the right approach to it. But I was familiar with the map layout. I tried it on all difficulties. I tried it on, well, not all difficulties, I tried it on most difficulties. Did I get him? No? Okay, so that wasn't him on top. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, I didn't look down. I thought it was a straight thing across. I didn't realise it was a I didn't realise it was a gap in there. So I'm like, oh crap, I gotta go through this stupid stuff again. But that's okay. It's not too hard to go through. I mean, you just go down and you go from there. Just repeat what we did before. Anyway, I overdid the reality map. I did it on all difficult. I did it on most difficulties except legendary because, let's face it, I'm not that good. You know, I ranked silver in a couple of seasons and I haven't really progressed that far. Hopefully that's going to change this particular season. It's the start of season 10. There's like 53 days to go, so I've got plenty of time if I decide to actually do it, which I should. But I've got to figure out how to counter Brigitte because I know she's going to be an immense pain. And Junkrat usually, because I usually play Zarya and Orisa, Junkrat's usually my main enemy. He's my main counter, so I got to figure out best ways to do that, and I've kind of got it. I kind of got the right way to do it. But yeah, so anyway, the whole point I'm trying to say is that because I've done the map so much, I was very familiar with the layout. I knew its ups, I knew its downs, I knew all that sort of stuff. The only thing I didn't know was the route that the payload actually went into, because it's a payload map. I wasn't familiar with it. But you know, it's a pretty straightforward path. You go around a few corners, you go through corridors, all that sort of stuff. I'm redoing I'm redoing the thing again. And I think I got an achievement for that, for fully upgrading a weapon, which is always good getting achievements. You know, it shows a little bit of progress. So yeah, I've totally done the map. I knew what it was, so I basically just blitzed the, today I just blitzed the maps over and over and over again, and it was, I had lots of fun, because, you know, I ended up, like, I played, what, probably 10, 11 games or something like that, and I won all 9, so I've got my, I ended up getting the, you know, the loot boxes that were included in it, and there's another 2 days until the next week, so by the time Monday comes around, or Tuesday, by the time Tuesday comes around, because, you know, American time and whatever, I'll start a new week, and I'll try and go over that map again, and, you know, there's just all the PTR stuff that's been going on as well. So Hanzo's been changed, Lucio's been changed, they're talking about doing Anna as well. But, you know, why am I talking about Overwatch? Because, well, that's what I've been playing recently, and it's been a while since I've played this. I need to play this again. I really do need to play this Wolfenstein game again. I need to get back into it. It's been such a long time since I played it. I was going to try it earlier, but because of the mouse, I wanted to delay it a bit, and I just haven't got there yet. So, yeah, I had a quick look there now. I'm like, oh, how do we do this? So I think I just kind of back off and just run and jump. Oh, yeah, just a simple run and jump works. Okay, so somewhere around here is actually the, oh yeah, just shoot him with a shotgun from that far away. I'm surprised you don't get burnt from the jets on the right, you know? Now, how do we go from here? Can we just go bang? Can we go pop? Pop his brains. I'm just trying to figure out which is the best way to go around. Which is the best way to get closer, because yeah, I thought I did see an enemy, and I'm like, is he going to kill me or not? I don't think it really matters, because if he's that close, then yeah. Oh, wait. I just realized. That's not him. I think I'm trying to figure out where this, I'm trying to figure out where this guy is, and I'm thinking, okay, if it's 7 meters around, then he must be inside this particular carriage, which means that I'm totally in the wrong spot to do this. So I've just got to figure out how am I supposed to get these guys out of here. So I can't remember what I do. So do I try and throw an axe or anything like that? I thought I was hearing stuff there as well. Okay, so... Really? What am I doing? And I just realized there's a guy down there. Oh, I've realized now that there was a guy down there. And I bet you any money he's gonna find me. No. Oh, I must have done something decent. See, like, it's been 15 minutes and I've literally, like, progressed nowhere with this. Oh, there we go, and he found me. They just found me out of nowhere. Like, they just turned around and said, oh, wait, there's someone. I'm like, freak that. But, you know, get a good practice with the headshots. Turns out he's running around somewhere. He's probably hidden down somewhere. Grab out the big gun, because I know there's a guy down here who's gonna melt me. There he is. Yeah, be ready. Was it 2 shots and he's dead? Holy damn. What did I get, 2 headshots or something? I have to admit, I don't mind these reticles on the screen. You know, these crosshairs. They actually work for the weapons pretty well. Oh, well, like I say, it's been a long time since I've actually played this game. Most of the things I've been doing are Overwatch and Divinity Original Sin 2, which is such a good game. I'm so into it. I'm on I think I'm in the last chapter, or second last chapter or something like that. I've just arrived at Arcs, but I haven't really progressed from there because I had a... Right, cool, that was anticlimactic. I think I'll run through here just to make sure I grab everybody else, you know, just to dispose of anybody else around here. Yeah, looking for notices, newspapers, unlockables, that sort of stuff. Yeah, anyway, like, yeah, Divinity Original Sin 2, I've been playing this, Overwatch, sorry. Every now and then I'll play this. Okay. Prospectus E-Post. Alright, I don't know what that is. I'm not familiar with the name. Romanian, Polish, something or other. Eastern Bloc, anyway. Nothing there, just a bunch of armor, which I take anyway, which is useless if you ask me. I'm surprised there's no other enemies around here. I thought I would have collected everyone. Okay, there's 100 health for no particular reason that why I've taken it. It's not like I've got many enemies to defeat around here. So if I go down here though, there should be a few. Yep, there was one. I mean, maximum armor and stuff like that. I don't know. Yep, nothing over here. Okay. What am I doing? Actually, I'm... Oh, comes up behind me. Whoa, okay, they come up behind me again. Oh, there they are. Yeah, where do they come from? Were they literally just taking their time searching for me? That's the issue there. Oh. Anyway. So yeah, I haven't really been playing too much in all honesty, because I have been busy at work, and I'm still technically a little bit busy. I've got progress reports to write, but they're not that hard. There's a lot of them, but it's not that bad. Is that gonna kill him or what? Oh, anyway, just going around. I'm sure there's some enemies around here that I need to kill, but I'm not too fussed. It would have woken up by now if that was the case. But I thought, just in case, I'm going to blow up something else. Oh well, maybe not then. Anyway, I have got some good news as well in terms of my career. All right, now my career as a teacher. That is, now I've put in a proposal to introduce a new senior music subject at my school, and it has actually gone through. It has been approved. What? Where? Oh yeah. I had no idea that was there. It was an automatic sentry gun that on the railing, is it? Oh well. In any case, yeah, I've been approved to teach a senior music class, a vet music class. So I'd be teaching vet music. Sorry, I'd be teaching vet music performance. Therefore, students who complete it will be getting a certificate 3 in music industry, the performance strand, which is one of my dream subjects. I'd love to teach that sort of stuff. I've been looking forward to teaching that ever since I became a teacher, and every school I've been to has denied the opportunity to it's denied me the opportunity to do senior music. So the fact that this is happening for me is fantastic, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm really into it. I'm going over all the documentation I need, even though the subject's not running until next year. I want to hype everything up and go from there, because students, you know, the school will be doing a subject selection thing mid-year, and I want to get everyone notified on that. Get all the students notified, get it all pumped up, get it all hyped up. So yeah, and yeah, so I'll be teaching it, I'll be getting the proper training for it as well, so I have to get my certificate 4 in training and assessment, and yeah, and that shouldn't be too hard. And yeah, it just goes from there. The only thing I do need to do though is I need to be, it's been a while since I actually played a gig, so what I have to, and because I need to be a working practitioner in the field, I need to join a band. So that's going to take up a lot of my time. So videos are going to, like, if that's the case, videos are going to be less than they already are. And I guess that's not a bad thing as well, because, you know, spoiler alert, by, you know, towards the middle and end, or towards the, you know, middle end of the year, the second half of the year, I'm wanting to, I'm actually thinking about rebranding myself. So there's not going to be that many videos left to do for, oh Christ, you're right behind me. But yeah, so there's not going to be that many videos under the Adrenaline 7 brand. So yeah, I am in the process of rebranding myself, and yeah, I'll be making notices on that sometime later in the year. But in the meantime, I'm still playing this game. I'm still going to be uploading whatever I can, you know. Whoa, these Terminator guys are nuts. Whew. Do you think I'd yeah, but, oh, there we go. There's still some more. There we go. Oh, on the floor. Did he open a door? Because he sure didn't like the dinosaur. Oh, well, moving on. I think that's basically it. I don't think if there is any more enemies, they're going to die soon. So I thought, yeah, it's probably best I shoot some stuff. Explode some things. That way, not anymore, you know, no more can actually spawn. Or activate, I guess, because they are robotic. Anything else around here? I honestly don't think so. I think that's it. Cool. So I think it's just a matter now of finishing searching for anything and finishing the level. See if there's any notes. See if like, obviously there's lots of health packs around. That's all cool. It's not like I really need it. I've already got enough to get the ammunition, get all that sort of stuff. That's always helpful. Oof. All right, and the next part's going to be a little bit of a doozy, but you know, we are actually coming short. We are coming to the end of the video really, really soon. But I'm just trying to figure out if there is anything else, because usually in these particular areas, there's always something I tend to overlook. So I'm just taking my time, just making sure that I'll search high and low. I search every little crevice, every desk that's there, so I can find something, you know, so I can find collectibles and stuff. I mean, I'm not a completionist. I'm more like a 70 to 75%er, if that makes sense. I mean, doing like this. Or let's put it this way: I've got 2 platinum trophies on my PlayStation account from years back. That was Fallout 3, and I got the platinum trophy for that, and I also got the platinum trophy for Dragon Age Origins, because that game was nuts. So good. So, just making sure if there's going to be anything around. Like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I had to make sure there was no enemies in this particular area, hence I've got the heaviest weapon around. The biggest, you know, my most effective weapon. So, the only option I have is to control the train, so this means that I'm either going to push it forward or backward, and I can't remember where I was supposed to stop. So I ended up just going faster and faster and faster. I mean, check that out. That is so fast. Find Oberkommando. Okay, high alert. Yep, broadcasting live. So this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. So I would like to... actually, I don't think I'll leave it here. Yeah, I am going to save it, but I just want to make sure that something is... that we will go, because as soon as I noticed that there was a bit of an enemy, so I was like, oh crap, I gotta kill him first. Takes 4 shots. He's down. Okay. Now I end up saving. So guys, thanks very much, and we will see you next time. So long.